Okay, Mario once again, and this is the engine rebuilt, not totally, but I took all the parts that you see in yellow here in black, painted the gas tank. It's a little dusty because it's been sitting in my shed for a while. I painted these in this matte black, and it just needs to be installed on the go-kart and completed, with the rest of the parts. The axle, this is going to slip over this area right here, as it typically is. May as well record the size of this belt just for posterity. This whole assembly fits underneath the engine here at the 4-bolt markings. To there, to there, to there, to there, and so it's ready to go. I have the pull start. I'm rebuilding that because the cable broke. So I have the cable on order, and once that comes in, I'll be able to finish the this side of the engine right here. But it's pretty much done right here. It's looking pretty spiffy. So you can see here some of the other parts, that make up the hubs for the wheels. I decided to do some more welding, for the front wheels. These are going to have slightly different hubs here. Those need to be set up with ball bearings that are going to slip over the 5/8 inch shafts. And so those are a little bit different than these right here that fit over the 1 inch. These go over the shaft just straight with no ball bearings because it's a live axle. So these are for my live axle. This is the drum brake, of course the spur gear, and these once I get the I ran out of the wire, the welding wire, so I had to put a hold on this until I get the wire, to finish these parts, and then once that's done, I'll be welding the sockets or the hubs, for the ball bearings for the front wheels. Paint these, and that should complete that assembly. These are the new ball bearings. I got this as a kit. It came with these. It came with these plates right here, but I'm not going to do anything with these plates since the go-kart, I want to keep it the same as the original one. These are the ball bearings that came with these plates and those cups. These cups right here, I painted already one side, and I'm about to paint this yellow and leave it overnight. It's getting a little dark right now, so I'm just going to paint this and leave it for tomorrow. The day is clear, so no risk of showers or rain, so this should be fine overnight. And basically this is the cover. I'm just going to leave this overnight. I cover the logo and some of the specification labels here, so that's been covered. Once this is dried, I'll be taking these this tape away, and it'll look like new. So yeah, today was a good day, making progress. Pretty soon I'll be installing this on the go-kart. These are temporarily installed here. I'm going to be putting some nylon washers here in addition to these metal washers here, just to get this a little bit tighter. And so, I mean, there's very little play here. Once this is locked in place, there's very little play. But these are the type of tubes that take grease. I believe that's what those holes are there for. So I'm going to have to grease this. Unfortunately, there's no way for me to drill these tubes a little bit larger so that I can insert a sleeve inside, a nylon sleeve. So I just decided to just leave it as is, and just grease these parts and put the nylon washers here. I think that's going to resolve that issue. I have to remake the steering arm, because these were a little bit too close on the original one. You can see a little bit of a scuffing here, or indentation on the tube. It's because this was rubbing when I got this car. So I'm going to I'm going to angle this a little bit higher, put a new plate here for the steering axle. I have to make that as well. I mean, I can still use the original axle. That'll work fine. I'm going to go with nylon bushings on both. Maybe on this one, I may be able to put a nylon bushing inside there if I go with a thinner. If I shave the shaft a little bit thinner here on my lathe, I think I may be able to do that on this right here, instead of making this hole larger. I mean, I want to maintain the same diameter, same wall thicknesses on these on all these tubes as the original one. It's gotten a little bit dusty here because it's been just sitting here since I painted. The seat is already done. It's inside my porch. I just gave this another coat of paint here. As you can see, it's a little bit brighter because this was a little bit low on black paint, so I sanded, cleaned it, and then I just gave it a second. Actually, this has about maybe 4 coats of black, so I just gave it another coat. Yeah, and so little by little, these are the pedals. I'm waiting for some new hardware that I ordered, 1/4 inch hardware and 5/16 1/4 inch hardware. These are shoulder bolts that go here. So I'm just gonna have to wait for those to come in a couple of days, and once they come in, I'll be installing these the same way they were originally installed. I am going to put a nylon step washers on all these holes here that where these rods go through, so that it doesn't wear out the paint or the rod itself. So right here and right here, this is for the brake, and this is for the throttle. So I'm going to be doing that with nylon washers here, so that's going to look pretty cool, and it's going to be a lot smoother. Same thing here. I'm going to do. I think I'm going to put some washers here as well on these inside these areas here before I put the 1/4 inch bolts right through the shoulder. What are those called? Partially threaded, because they're not threaded. They're not threaded for the width of this bracket here. It only has thread on the outside, and so that's so that it prevents premature wear out on the part and also on the bolt. So, but I am going to put a sleeve there, a nylon sleeve, so it's a little bit more precise and more snug and easier to work that hinge point on these pedals. So yeah, in this coming week I should be able to do a little more work here. I still have to work on the artwork for the number 3 that used to be there, the Yerf dog, for the seat, the little paws. I may skip the paws, but we'll see. So stay tuned for more.